Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the Mr. Fix-It channel. In this episode, I'm going to show you how to set the ignition timing on a batteryless contact breaker point Magneto style ignition. That's a big mouthful. Stay tuned.
I was sitting out there in the shed one evening, not doing too much of nothing, just kind of staring at the wall.
Alright, so there's a special tool required for this, and you need something that's going to hold a dial indicator in the spark plug hole. I'll put up an image. So you're going to install that, then you're going to remove your mag cover, expose your flywheel. You're going to need your specific flywheel puller and pull the flywheel off. Now in here is the Magneto. Now this Magneto has wiring for headlights and taillights and such, so there's a bunch of charge coils in here. So if you don't have this style, it's still the same setup. So on this particular bike, I had to remove the exciter coil wire. This is what charges the ignition coil. The next tool you're going to need is a multimeter, and you're going to set this on ohms, and you're going to want to set it on the beep function so that it beeps when you make contact. Okay, so you're going to ground one of your leads to the engine case, and I got my other lead going up to the wires that go to the condenser. My condenser is external, it's over here, and then what you want here is when your contact point's open, you want the beeping to go away, just like that. You can also do this with a test light, but you need to wire up a battery in series. So using the multimeter setup, you don't have to have a battery and wire in anything extra. So this Magneto plate will rotate. On my engine there's 3 screws, and you would loosen these screws and rotate this to adjust the timing. Now since my engine spins counterclockwise, to retard the timing, I'm going to spin this counterclockwise. To advance the timing, I'm going to spin it clockwise. Now the idea, what we're going to do here, let me stick my flywheel back on so I can turn the engine over. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to turn the flywheel and we're going to watch the needle move. So we got to find top dead center. So I'm going to turn it back, and when the needle stops moving, you're at top dead center. Right there. Because if I keep going, it starts going back the other way. So we're going to go to top dead center, and there's a specification for your particular engine. This happens to be a Bulcao. It's an Alpina 350. That specification is going to tell you how far the piston needs to be up before top dead center before the contact points open. So this particular engine needs to be timed at 100 thousandths before top dead center. So I'm going to return this back, and the needle should read 100 thousandths so there's a range. It's like 98 thousandths to 106 thousandths that I need to be in for the spark timing. So you can see when I rotate this, that's when the breaker's open. And before you adjust anything, you want to check to make sure that it's actually right, or if it's actually wrong, because if it's right, you don't need to do any of this. But like I said, on my particular bike, I had to disconnect that one wire to get my multimeter to tell me when the points are open. Okay, so if you need to adjust this, the first thing that is critical is you have to set the gap on the points. Now my bike is 13 thousandths, so your flywheel has to be on for this because the cam on the flywheel opens these. So get your flywheel to the position where the contact points are open, the farthest position, and then you loosen the screw, and there's a slot here for a flathead that you can put your screwdriver in, and you can twist and adjust the points. the gap on the points is going to change at what point your ignition timing is going to be. So you set this first. So set your points gap, check your dial indicator, find out where it needs to be. Now if it's happening, so if you're seeing this needle move around as you're turning it backwards, you notice mine come almost all the way back to 0. If it's happening here, it's happening too soon. That is advanced timing. So you would rotate this counterclockwise slightly. So it's not going to take much of a movement here to adjust where this is going to end up when the breaker point's open. So if the needle comes all the way past where it needs to be over to here, now you're too far retarded, you would have to turn the stator this way to advance the timing. And that's how you set the ignition timing on a batteryless contact breaker Magneto style ignition. Now, if you own a Bulcao and you're working on your ignition and you're wondering where I got these tools at, I made them. I hope that made sense. If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and don't be afraid to fix it. Thanks for watching.